Your different approaches has even affected the way that you have campaigned. President Trump, you're holding large rallies with crowds packed together, thousands of people.
Outside.
Outside, yes, sir, agreed. Vice President Biden, you are holding much smaller events with...
Because nobody will show up.
People with...
Well, it's true. Nobody shows up to his rallies.
All right. In any case, why you holding the big rallies? Why you not? You go first, sir.
Because people want to hear what I have to say.
Mika, I feel compelled to say there were so many lies that were said by Donald Trump, but none of them more personal than the lie that Joe Biden made $3.5 million from Ukraine, and he kept going on speaking as if it were fact.
The mayor of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million. What did he do to deserve it?
$3.5 million from Ukraine, and he kept going on speaking as if it were fact.
The mayor of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million.
None of that is true.
Oh, really?
Totally,
He didn't get
No,
$3.5 million?
Mr. President,
It's
Mr.
totally,
President, please.
totally
ask a question.
discredited.
Going on speaking as if it were fact.
It's a fact.
I thought it was interesting. After the debate, the Wall Street Journal posted an article, and in fact, Donald Trump was lying last night, but he lied to tens of millions of people. There was never a China deal that was completed, and Joe Biden had nothing to do with it.
Former mayor of Moscow's wife gave Hunter Biden, not the Bidens, $3.5 million.
Joe got $3.5 million from Russia, and it came through Putin because he was very friendly with the former mayor of Moscow, and it was the mayor of Moscow's wife. And you got $3.5 million. Your family got $3.5 million, and you know, someday you're going to have to explain.
Hunter Biden had a financial relationship with Russian businesswoman Elena Baturina. Baturina is the former wife of the late Yuri Lozgov, who was the mayor of Moscow. The investment firm Rosemont Seneca Thornton was co-founded by Hunter Biden and received $3.5 million in a wire transferred from Elena Baturina.
You got $3.5 million. Your family got $3.5 million. And
Donald Trump was lying last night, but he lied to tens of millions of people. Joe Biden, again, according to the Wall Street Journal's investigative reporters, had nothing to do with it.
The New York Post reported on the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop, alleging he used his father's position for personal gain. Less than a week later, more than 50 former intelligence officials released a statement that the laptop had all the classic earmarks of a Russian information operation.
Joe Biden had nothing to do with it.
5 former heads of the CIA, both parties, say what he's saying is a bunch of garbage.
After the debate, the Wall Street Journal posted an article.
It's classic Trump. We have 4 days left, and all of a sudden there's a laptop. There's overwhelming evidence that from the intelligence community that the Russians are engaged.
The vast majority of the intelligence people have come out and said there's no basis at all.
Joe Biden back in 2020, in most of those clips there, basically pointing to this letter from former intelligence officials saying that the Hunter Biden laptop was all the product of Russia. But now we learn that the Biden campaign asked those intelligence officials to write that letter. The 50 former intelligence officials who falsely accused the Hunter Biden laptop of being Russian disinformation letter in 2020 was organized by former CIA officials at the request of the Biden campaign, according to new testimony. So you get that this wasn't just a fake claim that Russia was behind Hunter Biden's laptop done to help the Biden campaign. This fake claim was done at the behest of the Biden campaign. And we're only learning this now. Quote, so they were accusing Russia of putting out the laptop to help Trump, when in reality, they were falsely accusing Russia of being behind the laptop in order to help Biden.
His attempts to go after Joe Biden and Hunter Biden fell flat to most people. And as you say, Joe, the Wall Street Journal came out just minutes after the debate ended, actually, and kind of systematically debunked the story.
In order to help Biden.
He doesn't want to let me answer because he knows I have the truth.